Okay, so it's been a while. I can see that I'm lagging a little bit, but I don't know, at the camera. Anyway, where have I been? I guess long story short, I've been working a lot. Um, between working at a grocery store that I absolutely love my job there, and nannying for my two nephews and everything. I absolutely love that as well. And hold on one second, I got a phone call. Hello. Okay. I will be right back. I have to go take care of something. But yeah, just give me one moment. I'll be right back. I think my AirPods are still connected. You guys can probably still hear me. If not, then I'm talking to myself. I just have to put some stuff away if you guys can hear me. If you can't, then again, I'm talking to myself. But if you can hear me, I am coming back shortly. I am walking up the stairs. So yeah. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. There we go. I don't know if it's on autofocus or what, but yeah. I'm back, and there we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know how well you guys can hear me. But it is what it is. Actually, I could probably check out how well you guys can hear me. So let's see. Okay, you guys can hear me fine. Probably just heard an echo. Sorry about that. But anyway, back to where I've been. I've been very busy with work, family, babysitting my nephews, hanging out with my other sister and my niece, and my sister who has my two nephews. And I just been nonstop running around and haven't really had much time to even play like video games, read. Um, if you were to ask me what was the last book I read, I don't even remember. Um, that's how busy I've been. But I recently got a new, you guys can kind of see right here. That's not my new one, but you can kind of see a sneak peek of what I have. So, for those of you who know me or who've been around, you know that I love to read. I love American Girl and I play video games. But you may also know or have noticed from my book collection that I really like to collect things. I have many different kinds of collections. I have a Funko Pop collection. It's not as big as my cousin's collection, but I do have a Funko Pop collection. Um, I have a book collection. I have tons and tons of books. To where like if you can see my bed has drawers underneath. To where those drawers are full of books now. So I'm running out of places for books. But this is probably one of my first collections that I started. That I or one of my oldest collections that I have. Maybe not my first collection I started, but maybe like one of my oldest collections. That I'm about to show you. But I really, really, really enjoy snow globes. I've always enjoyed them. I've just always been fascinated by them. So, every time, a family member, goes on, like, a trip or a vacation or somewhere, and they ask me if they were to bring me something back, what would I want? Well, they got to the point where they don't ask me anymore because I always say, "Bring me a snow globe from wherever you're at," that says, like, where you were at. So I have, like, snow globes from, like, all over. I even have some from, like, other, like, countries and stuff. But, I'm gonna show you, quite a few of my snow globes, and then I will show you my brand new one and probably, uh, some of my favorites. So, I have some that are, like, my favorites for different reasons, and then I have some that are just very sentimental and everything. So, I'm gonna start with this one because this one is, a handmade one that I actually got from one of my friends. So this is from like one of my really good friends. Her name is Rachel. Her or her mom or her and her mom made this for me for Christmas one year, and I absolutely love it. I thought it was so cute. It's just literally a handmade snow globe that they made for me, and they gave me some other things as well. But I absolutely love this, and it is definitely on the shelf with my collection. Because it's very special because one, it was handmade, and two, it came from a really good friend. So yeah. And then I have different kinds of snow globes. So I have some that kind of play music, and I have some that are just like a typical snow globe where you shake it, and I have some that light up that are like automatic. And so they're all really different, and they're all different like shapes and sizes as well. So each one of my snow globes, I know where I got it, I know what it was for, um, so that's why I was like, "I'm just gonna go live," because 1, I didn't feel like opening OBS and recording, and you can't record from YouTube without starting it up on OBS or my iPad. So, I was like, "Well, I'll just go live on my computer." As you can see, the video's a little laggy or very laggy, I guess you could say, which I guess is fine. Um, if it ends up being too laggy, I'll just take it down and I'll redo the video and actually like film it on my iPad. But yeah, and then this way, if anyone ends up stopping by, they can join the conversation. So I have some very small snow globes that I'm gonna start with. Um, so I am gonna turn this light on. It is gonna mess with the camera a little bit, and as you can see, I'm like ghost, and so it like washes out my face. Um, but that's fine. Some of them are pretty dusty because I haven't taken them down in a while or dusted them in a while. But this one is really special. This one right here is from, if you can read it, it's from the Bahamas. I have never been to the Bahamas. My sister went on a cruise for her honeymoon um, many years ago. Well, I, I say that like it's like 10 years ago, but it's more like 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. She went on her honeymoon cruise with her husband, and they brought me back this snow globe from the Bahamas, and I absolutely love this one. So this one is really cool because one, it's really small. So because they flew and then took the and went on the cruise, they couldn't bring back something like huge or big with, especially since it had water in it, without checking a bag. And I don't remember if they had to check luggage for that one or not. But she surprised me with this because was I stayed at her house during her whole cruise and babysat her dog and just hung out with her dog the whole time she was there. And this was what she brought me back for watching her dog, her beautiful little dog Ginger. But yeah, I love that one. And if you see me just reaching over here, I'm just putting them on a little shelf that I have over here that I'm gonna organize later. The next one I'm gonna show you um, is from the same sister. So I'm gonna show you the ones that my sister got me. Um, and then we'll get into some other ones. So my sister also, while she was on that same trip for the Bahamas, went to Grayton Beach, Florida. And so while she was in Florida, because Florida is known for like the sea turtles, kind of, she brought me back this from Grayton Beach. I don't know if you can see it. There we go, that might be better. But yeah, and this one, I didn't know about this. I forgot. Oh, I forgot because I had to put a new battery in it. So this one actually does light up, and it's an automatic. Um, it just needs a new battery. But yeah, this one's really cool. I do remember it lit up when I first got it. It's just the battery has gone since then. Then my sister went on another trip a year or two later. She went on a trip around Europe and then went to Australia, and she went on like on a month long trip, and it was crazy. Um, so this one she got me two when she went to Australia. So this one she got me in the Great Barrier Reef. It's another like turtle one. It has like turtles and like obviously it has like the reef and everything. And I really, really like turtles. Which is why I have she got me the turtle ones. And because I love them. And when she went to Australia, when I found out she was going to Australia, first of all, I was upset. And I was upset because she wasn't taking me with her. And that's why I was upset. And I told her the only way I will let her go to Australia for a month and I would stay at her house and watch her dog for 30 days is if she brought me back a snow globe from the Sydney Opera House. That is one of my dream places to go. I always wanted to go to Sydney, especially the Opera House. I think it's just such a beautiful place. Like, I don't even care if I would even if, like, if I went in there to see a show or anything. I just wanna go and see it in person, like, the outside is just so beautiful to me. And she was like, "Okay, I'll see what I can do." And so when she came home and brought me the Barrier Reef one, I was like, "Okay." I w I didn't I thought like, "Oh, yeah, I love this." Like, I was so excited. Then she said, "Wait, I have one more." And I was like, "What? You have another one?" I'm like, "You brought me 2 gifts?" She's like, "Yeah, just wait." And this one's still in the box. I have taken it out a couple times, but it's just so precious to me that I don't take it out often, but I will take it out for this. She, oop, she did, in fact, get me one from the Australia Sydney Opera House, and I absolutely love it, and it's gorgeous, and there's so much detail in it, and that's why I keep it in the packaging because I don't want anything to happen to it. It's like my prized possession. It's one of my absolute prized snow globes. I have I have so many snow globes, but this one is one that, like, I do not let anyone else even touch because I love it so much, and because I know I can't get another one. And I think that had something to do with it as well, because I know I can't go to Australia, just get on a plane and go there and come back home and get another one. And so that's what makes it so much more special. And for those of you who don't know, I live in America. So Australia is quite expensive for me to travel to, especially in today's day and time. Hang on. Sorry, this is a certain way to put it back together so it don't get broken. But I absolutely, absolutely love that snow globe. That is one that I really love. And then also, it says Sydney, Australia right here as well. I thought that was pretty cool. And that's just like a piece of cardboard or something like that. And then this one is one of my earlier snow globes in my collection when I actually started collecting them. So like I had snow globes and stuff growing up. But a lot of times they didn't last, or like someone broke them, or I just lost them or something. But this one is one of my older snow globes besides one of my like absolute favorite snow globes that I'm saving to show you at last. But this one, it lights up, and it's this Frosty Snowman, and he actually, you would think that I would only bring him out during Christmas time, but no, he's out all year round. 'Cause I just love him. He's so cute. My mom, for those of you who don't know, my mom passed away when I was 15. But my mom loved snowmen. Like snowmen were what my mom loved. She loved snowmen and butterflies. And so my dad went to Nashville with his wife, my stepmother, and they brought me back this frosty snow globe um, because my mom loved them and I love snow globes. So it was like perfect. It was like two things that one thing I loved and something that my mom loved when she was still here. So yeah, I love that one. And no, he's not like officially like Frosty the Snowman. I just call him Frosty because my mom called every single snowman Frosty. And now my nephew calls every single snowman Olaf. So it's pretty funny. Um, so next one that I have, I got this one, I believe I got this one when I went to Rainforest Cafe in Chicago. I went there twice, and I believe I got this the second time I went. I believe I got this when I went with my dad. But I might have gotten it when I went the first time with my, aunt and uncle. I don't remember I went very close together in time, so I don't remember which trip I got this, but I got it from one of them. But I really like this one because there's not that many rainforest cafes around anymore, and there's the one in Chicago, and I really enjoyed going there, and I love how it has just all the animals, and it says Rainforest Cafe, and I just absolutely love it. So, this is a nice one, that I have in my collection. So next, we have the one I got in Colorado. I picked this one out myself, and until today, I didn't know that it played music, because I never looked at the bottom of it. Fun fact. Or if I did, I totally forgot that it played music. But I got this one at Pikes Peak. I went to Colorado for my cousin's wedding, back in, like, 2018, 2018, 2019, and I just found out it actually it plays really pretty music. So this one's from Pikes Peak. We went, to Pikes Peak and, went all the way to the top, and I got this, and I absolutely love it, and it says that the summit, Pikes Peak's altitude is 14,115 feet. So I thought that was pretty cool that it had that on there. But yeah, it's really pretty, and I really like this one. And that's actually really pretty music. I haven't heard the music in it. But yeah, so that's that one. And then we're gonna show my newest one next. So this one I actually got a couple days ago because my dad and my stepmother Debbie, they went to Nashville. They go every year and they bring back a snow globe. And they brought me this one. And again, when he went, I said, I want one from Dollywood this year. I said, if you go to Dollywood, I want one from Dollywood. I love Dolly Parton. I love Dollywood. I love country music. I love Nashville, Tennessee. I love Pigeon Forge. I love Knoxville. I love everything country about Tennessee, country music, Dolly Parton, Reba, Carrie Underwood, all of them. But I didn't say anything else. I just said I want one from Dollywood. That's all I said. I just said I want one from Dollywood. And when I was showing you the snowman one, I said my mom also really loved butterflies. And ever since my mom has passed away, whenever I'm in any kind of situation where I'm like uncomfortable, like not uncomfortable, but like feel like I need my mom, I always see a butterfly. It's very rare that I don't see one. And so I feel like that's my mom saying, "Hey, I'm right here." And it's usually a lot of times a monarch butterfly because those were my favorite butterflies and one of my mom's. My mom really liked the monarch as well. And so when my dad saw this one at Dollywood, he immediately was like, "We got to get the one with the butterflies because of Sue, which was my mom." And I absolutely love it. And this one also plays music. Really pretty. So I really like that one as well. We're gonna just let that one sit over here. And then we have the one that they got last year. And I love this one. So this one they got from Cracker Barrel, I believe. So this one is one of my favorites as well. So you can shake it and it will do that. But this one is one of the electronic ones, like the snowman. And this one lights up and then it will do all that. But obviously you can't see it with the light right now. So I had to turn the light off. But basically it has a truck, it has a barn, and there's a backside, and I absolutely love it. And I love how it had like this like little hook, so it's kind of like a lantern. And I don't know, I like I said, I love everything country, and this it's probably like my dream place to live would be in the snow globe, just because I don't know, it screams my personality, and I absolutely love that one. So I actually didn't open it and take it out of the box until like 2, 3 weeks ago, just because I didn't want it to break or anything, and I just had it set to the side because I've been so busy. And then I opened it, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is way better than what the box looks like." So we have one more snow globe to share, and this one is kind of the one that started it all. This one made me want to get more and more snow globes. Um, this one is the one that I started with, and it's like the perfect one to actually like start my collection with. So I grew up as a dancer. I did all different types of dance. One of them being ballet, and I went to the Joffrey Ballet of the Nutcracker in Chicago. Um, back in, let's see, they have the year on here. It says 2014. So yeah, back in like 2014, 2015. So this was like my senior year of high school that I got this one, and I just absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. It has like, I don't know, this started it all. I loved how much this one looked, how beautiful it was, and it probably was one of my most expensive snow globes as well. Um, I I remember my sister being like, "You spent how much on that snow globe?" And I was like, "You don't understand. It was screaming to me. I needed it." And ever since, everywhere I go, I get a snow globe. Um, that I can possibly get one. And so this one, if I remember, it was between like 50 and like $60 just for the snow globe. And I don't know, I just absolutely love it. And I love that it says Chicago on it because that's where I'm from. But yeah, so that's my little update of me and what's been going on and all my little snow globes and knickknacks and stuff like that. If you guys ever want to see my Funko Pops, um, let me know. Hang on, sorry. There we go. Let me know if you ever want to see my Funko Pops. I do have quite a bit. I don't have as many as my cousin, like I said, or as many as his friends and stuff like that, but I do have quite a bit. Um, I have I have a few on my desk right now. But the thing is, I have a lot of them downstairs in my basement, displayed as well. So I do have a lot of the Mighty Duck ones. Um, but yeah, I and most of my Funko Pops are open, except for one. There's one that I've never taken out of the box, and that's my Patrick Kane one. It's actually right here. I can actually show you that one. So this is my Patrick Kane Funko Pop that I refuse to take out of the box, because I love Patrick Kane. He's really cool. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and remember, whatever time zone you're in, have a wonderful morning, good night, good evening, whether it's morning, night, whether you're watching in bed, you're in your room, or you're eating breakfast. Just have a wonderful time zone, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.